Hi there, it's Pete. I'm going to do another original song today. It's called In Your Shoes. Um, this is about back in the upstairs and downstairs period. I don't know if you've ever seen that television series. Back in the 70s it was. So if you're sort of my age, you would have been brought up with it really. It's a television series about a grand house. I think it was the Bellamy's lived there, and they had lots of servants. I think it was back in sort of the First World War sort of period. I think I'm not quite sure about that, but fantastic series to watch. Upstairs and downstairs. So what it was the sort of life of all the servants. It was sort of around that sort of thing, really. A little bit about the front of house sort of thing. Yeah, absolutely brilliant series. I used to love it. And so all the servants obviously lived downstairs. They worked hard and to do all their chores every day. There was sort of like housemaids, chambermaids, sort of cook's assistants sort of thing. I know there's a little girl called Rose, and she lived obviously downstairs with the rest of the servants, and she was always in trouble with the cook. Couldn't work fast enough, that sort of thing, peeling the potatoes or whatever. And there's always something going on in the house. Lots of scandals as well. I know one of the sons of the Bellamy's sort of, I think it was the Bellamy's, and yeah, had an affair with one of the housemaids or chambermaids or whatever. So there's always something going on, and a great series to watch actually. So I've gone back in time for one day, just to see what their life was like. I actually think it was very, very hard, and they had to keep their nose clean and keep herself out of trouble because they could be out on the streets. It's sort of the period where if you stole a loaf of bread, that was it really. They sort of hung you back then, I think. So hard sort of times, and yeah. So this is a little story, really, a little song about upstairs and downstairs, in the all the servants doing all their daily life work, sort of thing. So In Your Shoes. Hope you like it. Now's your chance to write a little song if you want to. Just write a few words down and put a few chords to it, and then you've got your own first little song. That's how I started anyway. Go back in time, I'll stand in your feet, walk in your shoes, I will stay with you for a day. Downstairs with the servants, the big houses in the grand streets, upstairs and downstairs in the ladies' dressing room, working for a pittance, piece of jam and bread in your room. Upstairs and downstairs, working your fingers to the bone. Not much thanks, but at least you've got a home. Not much thanks, but at least you've got a home. Upstairs giving orders like they own the world, born with a silver spoon in their mouth, lucky you landed on your feet. Life is hard in these times, you got a roof over your head, and they see that you're fed. Life could be harder for you. Got a roof over your head, and I see that you're fed. Do 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 do, do 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 do, do 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 do, do 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 do. Upstairs and downstairs in Sir's drawing room, expensive artwork on the wall, enough to keep you a lifetime. Doesn't seem fair at all, you got nothing to show for your life. But you're happy, they can keep their wealth. But you're happy, they can keep their wealth. Go back in time, I'll stand in your feet, walk in your shoes, I will stay with you for a day. Downstairs with the servants, in the big houses in the grand streets. Upstairs and downstairs in the ladies' dressing room, working for a pittance, piece of jam and bread in your room. Upstairs and downstairs, working your fingers to the bone. Not much thanks, but at least you've got a home. Not much thanks, but at least you've got a home. Not much thanks, but at least you've got a home. Go back in time, stand in your feet. In your shoes. Hope you like that little story about the upstairs and downstairs sort of period. And yeah, if you get a chance to watch the series Upstairs and Downstairs, have a little look. You get really sort of engrossed into it. It's a fantastic series, and I love period dramas anyway. So yeah, thanks for taking a look, and I'll catch you all again. Cheers now, bye.